What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm here with a spiritual message for my kings and my queens and my young people, and especially my bosses. And what's up to everyone in their respectable places? Please don't be like Cinderella's two evil stepsisters and try to make this fit if it does not fit. Don't be walking around with a shoe that don't fit with the size, okay? So I'm just waking up, so I gotta get this message out real quick. Um, Pay attention to people that laugh in your face about your pain or about whatever you're going through. Pay attention because these are the people that's doing witchcraft on you. These are the people that's doing spells on you. Pay attention to when people call you and they don't be like, "Hey, how you doing today?" They straight up just ask you, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" Yeah, and it make you scratch your head. Because it's like, why wouldn't I be okay? Pay attention to those people because these are the people that's doing witchcraft on you. Now, witchcraft can be used for evil or good. But in this case, when people call you out the blue and say, "Are you okay?" That's because they want to see if whatever they sent out is working. And if you be like, "Yeah, I'm over here with na 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 na, I can't stop arguing with my kids not listening, I'm just stressed out," they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, bye, talk to you later." That's because these people are doing witchcraft on you. Pay attention to who is laughing. When something happens, they laugh. For example, I had this situation where I was dating this guy and I left his apartment, right? Now, this has never happened to me, and I can really say never. I literally left his apartment and I left my whole purse. I didn't just, ladies, sometimes we take our wallets out of our purse and our purse gets separated from our wallet. So then we grab our purse and then we forget our wallet, or sometimes we grab our wallet up and we forget our purse. I forgot my whole purse. And I got halfway home and I thought it was so strange. I'm looking over, I looked over in the seat and I'm like, really? I forgot my whole purse at his house, the guy I was dating. So when I pull up to my house, I park and I call him and I'm like, "Hey, did I leave my purse in your room?" And he goes in the room. He's like, "Oh, let me see." And when he goes in the room and he sees it, he immediately starts laughing. He's like, now, he did not tell me if my purse was there or not. He just immediately, when he saw the purse, he was like, "Let me go in the room and check." And then all of a sudden, he just started laughing. And I'm like, what's funny? Because I'm going to ask. I'm like, what's funny? Do you see my purse or not? And he's like, "Yeah, it's here." "Yeah, it's here." I'm like, okay. First sign that he's throwing magic at me to mess with my stability, to try to mess with my finances as well, right? So, another incident. I called my birther, as the young people would call him, somebody who birthed me, because I had a situation that happened where I was beat to death, but I came back alive. And the person that birthed me was the first person that I called because I felt like I was slipping away. And I wanted to let her know, hey, take care of my children, woo woo. And when I called her and I told her, hey, you really need to get here really fast. I'm just hanging on to dear life. I just got severely beat up. I cannot even keep my head up. She started laughing. That's the first thing she started doing, was laughing after I told her I am hanging on to dear life. I am barely here. I am barely unconscious. And she laughs in my ear on the phone. And I just remember getting so angry that I got the strength to get up. When I heard her laughing at me, like I said, I was in and out of conscious. I was barely there. I'm talking about my life was like boop, boop. But when I heard her laughing at me in this, death experience that I had, it just put life in me. Like I turned into a giant. Like I stood up, but I noticed there was still something, wrong with my head. But she made me so furious that she laughed at my situation. It put life back into me. So I want you to notice and I want you to pay attention to who's laughing at you when you go through certain things and certain situations. Also, I want you to pay attention to who is calling you and saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay over there?" I mean, literally, these people, these programmed, these people are programmed. They're conditioned already to when they see you, they activate and they do magic on you, they do spell work on you. They pick, if you got away from a evil mother, a deceiving mother, a deceptive father, or a family, it's like you meet people like that too still along your spiritual journey. And it's like as soon as they see you, they know who you are, and it's like they activate. They go into, it's like they know what to do when they see you. Pay attention to, because one thing about me, I don't call people and be like, "Are you okay over there?" Like, I have never done that in my life before. Picked up my phone and literally called somebody and be like, "Hey, are you okay over there? Like, are y'all okay? Are you okay? Are y'all okay?" Pay attention, because these are the people that's doing spell work on you. And they think that you're going to make it easy by blah, 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 blah. Because, if you can relate, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and share this video. Because when I call somebody and they answer the phone, whatever the occasion is, if it's in the rising, I say, "Hey, good rising. How are you doing today?" That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, I was calling to see if that you were still baking pies, or can I buy, whatever the occasion is. Or I was calling to see, are y'all still washing cars down there? Are y'all still detailing today? I don't call the detail place and be like, because I personally know him, and be like, "Y'all okay over there? Y'all okay down there? You okay? You okay? You all right? You all right?" These are people who cannot hide it anymore. And that's what you're going to see too in this time. People cannot hide what they're doing anymore. It's like they think that it's a part of, these people that don't have spiritual gifts, they think that their gifts are lying to people, deceiving people. They think that that's their gift from God, tricking people and deceiving people. They think that's what their gift from God is. You know, they really do. They think that, yeah, I'm tricking this person. This person really don't know I'm lying to them. And they get off on it. They feel like that's their special gift. That's their hidden talent that nobody knows about. Why would you want that as a gift? But hey, that's what they think. And they feel like they're getting over. They feel like you don't know that, hey, that's weird. You asking me, am I okay? You keep asking, and then they ask you repeatedly. Because see, when you say, yeah, I'm okay, it's like, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? And be mindful of people that do that too. They ask you, are you sure of you? Because they doing spell work too. I came from a whole town where the whole town was doing spell work on me. Everybody that I met in that town was trying to curse me and do spell work on me. Everybody in the whole that I came in contact with, 11111 on the clock. Now, if this, like I said, if this message don't be like the two evil sisters on Cinderella and try to make your foot fit in this story. If I didn't come into contact with you, then that's how God had it. So I'm not speaking on you, but I came into contact with a lot of people in that town and they tried to curse me. You know what I'm saying? And they would do the same thing. Be mindful of people that ask you, are you sure about something that happened to you? So this is tied into the incident that happened to me when I had a death experience and I came back to life. And my so-called frenemy at the time, I actually called her over to see if she could help me with my children and help me comb my hair because my arm was, it was, my left arm was not working. And when she got there, she seen the condition that I was in. I wasn't in good condition. He bust both of my blood vessels in my eyes. My whole eye was red, both of them. So it was just red, and then my pupils. So I looked at really, really like, I didn't look like myself. I had a lemon. I had a knot the size of a lemon right here. And my left arm was not working, and I was not able to keep my head up for long times of period. It would just, my head would just drop. And so I called her over to see if she could help me with my kids, probably, cook them a meal and help me do my hair. And when she got there and she seen my condition, she just was like, I kind of got the same energy from her as my mom. They were so disappointed that I came back to life. They were very disappointed, and I read that on them. And she asked me, she was like, what happened again? Now I'm sitting here like I just described myself. I don't want to describe it no more. I'm talking about and two black eyes. I had two black eyes. I'm talking about thick, you know. And she looked at me and she said, what happened again? It's clear as day what has happened. It's clear as day what has happened. I got two black eyes. My eyes is, he's busted my pupils in my eyes. They're red. I got a knot on my head the size of a lemon. I cannot move my left arm. And you look at me and ask, what happened again? And I say, he jumped on me for no reason. He came over here to talk. I told him not to come over here. I told him not to come over here no more. And he just jumped on me. And she looked at me and was like, are you sure that's what happened? Are you sure you didn't hit him? And I was like, you need to leave. You need to leave right now. And no, I'm just saying, what, like, how would somebody just, like, jump on you for no reason. You didn't even do nothing. You didn't even say nothing. Like, so, like, how would somebody just jump? You need to leave. You need to leave. And see, you'll notice, like I noticed at the time, I say, oh, all of these people, my frenemy was doing magic on me. My baby daddy was doing magic on me. And my mother was doing magic on me. And they was all doing the same magic. They was all trying to do an unalive spell on me. Right? But what they don't know is that God had already told me about these spells that they was doing and about these works that they was doing. And God was giving me dreams of what they was doing. Visions so clearly of my enemy, my frenemy. Ooh, my spirit guys say, drop them names, Miss Yanni, Miss Jeanette, you know, and my dad, my baby daddy, Zanquan, you know, they were all chanting and all on one accord when it came to this thing. They were all doing it. They was all praying for it because God showed me in my dream and showed me in my visions all of these people and what they was doing behind the scenes. You know? And so I just came to you guys with this quick message to inform you. When people ask you, are you okay? It's because they're doing root work on you. It's because they're doing spell work on you. And they want you to say, you know, they could do something specific. You know, I remember the people in church kept doing spell work for me to lose my job. And what's her name? Sheena, I forgot the name of the church. But yeah, they was doing spell work for me to not be financially stable, you know, so they could always be pitching in to help me with my bills and taking up collection, you know, want to treat me like Orphan Annie. But they're behind the scenes doing spell work on my stability and doing spell work to make me lose my job. Miss Sheena, right? Every day she just started popping up to my house, right? And she would be like, are you okay? And she started doing something so weird. Like, the first time she ever came to my house, and this is another thing that people will do, that's related to spell work. You don't ask them for anything, but they'll gift you something. And I had just moved into a new house, and she was like, oh, what do you need? I was like, nothing. She was like, oh, well, I have a TV for you. And she brought me I'm talking about one of them TVs that had the knobs on them. And this is like 2014, like when the flats just started coming out. So I already had a flat screen TV in my bedroom. And so she's like, oh, I have a TV for you. She bring me this old, I'm talking about, I think it was a colored TV or something like that. But I do like vintage things. And I did like how it kind of made my living room look kind of vintage. I did. But that's another thing. They will give you something that is cursed, that is tied to a curse, and you think, oh, it's just, you're gifting me. And she came over. I invited her over to eat dinner one time. She came in, she ate, and, we talked or whatever. And she came over again, and, she came in, she sat on the sofa, I gave her some snacks, and we were just talking, and then she left. And then I noticed by that following week, she wouldn't come in my house anymore. She would just pull up in my driveway. I had a kind of big front yard, but in my yard, it's like it was a circle. Like you could pull up in the grass and pull up, and like you could come in and just, circle around, and then you can go out. So she would pull up in my front yard, and at first I wasn't thinking nothing of it, and she started asking me, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, everything's good." And she came back the next day. She did the same thing, and she got right to the point every time she came. She did this like 4 days in a row. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And she would always ask me like, "What you got going on? What you working on? What you plan on doing?" So she could do root work, so she could do magic. And I'm not gonna kid you, I was aware, but I was unaware. Because see, it's the people that you least expected. So you think this because these people in church, they want to see you excel, they want to see you succeed. Wrong. So by the third day she came, she did it again. And every time I come out of my house and I get in the car with her and we just sit and talk, and she wasn't a smoker, she wasn't a drinker, but her energy was still off. She still was not pure-hearted at all. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." So by that fourth day, when she came, y'all, I was not okay. I was not okay. Got fired from my job. And so when she came, she asked me the same question. And I was about to say something, but I'm going to be mindful of what I say, even though she asked me the same question on this fourth day. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I just got fired from my job." And when I tell you, I seen her sit up, and it's like she became happy. And she was like, "Oh, okay, I gotta go." And she left. And she never came back to my house. 2 on the clock. She never came back to my house. Because she is the one that was doing spell work. She is the one that was sending out negative energy for me to lose my job, for me to lose my stability. And once she got the confirmation of the work that she was doing, she left and she never came back. And that's another thing too that you'll notice about people. Once they see that their magic is working in your life, they will flee and they will not look back. They will ghost you. They will ghost you. So pay attention, be mindful, and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. I want to give you guys my other YouTube channel. I'm not so much on here talking. Me and my kids do our, or I do mine. It's Boss Lady 6887. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. That's where I do my TikToks at. And thank you guys for the love and support. To the next video. Bye.